Hola, amigos and amigas. Thought I'd try a bit of Spanish there. Rather sad, wasn't it? Right, so I'm back to do another reaction. You can tell from the title what I'm going to be reacting to. But what it was, I've made a community post where people could choose tracks for me. So what I did, I put them all onto a spinning wheel and I filmed it. So I'll play that now for you to check out, just to show that it did actually come up. I'm not sure if it's actually worth showing this, but this was my community choice. This is the spinning wheel where it chose it.
So here's all the names of the people that have made a comment to have a song chosen. Quite a few people there. I've shut down the poll now. So these are all the suggestions that I've got. A couple of people made multiple suggestions, but I've only got to put their name down once. So basically what I've done, I've put everyone's name in the pickle wheel here, the random pickle wheel. It's all there. I'm going to spin it, and the first name that comes up is going to be the song that I react to. So let's have a quick look at the spinning. Right, Fumex78. And Fumex78, they asked me to react to V8, Deseando, Destruir, Matar, whatever that means. Destruction and Matter, maybe, I don't know. So that's the one I'm going to react to.
All right, so yeah, that's it. That was the spin. Let me just quickly put that the title in the translator app and see what it comes up with. Desiring to destroy and kill, apparently. This is a lyric video that I've got, but it's all like Spanish lyrics. I did look it up on Metal Archive, actually. V8, heavy metal band, been around. They formed in 1979, split up in 87, came back for a tiny little time in 96. So quite a lot of stuff out, including 3 full-length albums. And this is off their second album, Un Paso Más en la Batalla. I don't know, something about battle, maybe. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's just play you the video and make a reaction to it. It's some classic heavy metal, I'm guessing. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it. But let's just, yeah, what's not to enjoy about some classic heavy metal? Let me find you the file so I can play it. And we can all listen to it together and see what we think. I'm sure you guys know it. If you're watching this video, you probably know it already. And you're just saying, shut up and get on with it. So here we go. V8 with Deseando, Destruir y Matar. Play. pause it for a bit, just get a little bit of chat about it. Now, unfortunately, my internet is breaking up. You keep getting these little the sound cuts out every now and again. That's my internet. My internet just messes around like that sometimes. My housemate's just come in. He's probably turned his computer on and screwed my blinking internet connection up. But that happens quite a lot on my videos. It's really annoying. Well, now I'm actually working now, so I'm going to get myself a lead that goes straight to my my Wi-Fi box. So hopefully I won't get so much cutting out. But I need to just get off my backside and order myself a lead. When I get my first payday, I'm going to order myself a lead. I'm going to get myself a new camera as well, because this is my friend's camera that I've been borrowing, and it works much better than the built-in one that I was using before. But yeah, that's V8. Yeah, I've heard the name V8 around before, but I've never checked them out. But like V8, I'm sure I've heard that name previously, you know. And yeah, I looked at some of the lyrics on the. It actually reminds me. I've got my friend in Argentina, Roy. His band. Oh gosh, what's it called? Mandragora. He actually wrote to me on Facebook the other day saying he wants me to help him with some lyrics. I just forgot all about it. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm going to do that later on, because he was asking me to read through some lyrics that he's put in English and give him a few pointers. But anyway, talking about this lyrics of this one. Oh no, it's all in Spanish anyway. I thought I had a translator. That's why I have to put it in translator, and yeah, maybe I'll do that afterwards. I'll stick all the lyrics in translate and I did actually do that once before, just you know, a little while back after I'd done the Wheel of Fortune thing to find out what track to pick. I did actually do a quick look at the lyrics, but maybe I'll go through them again later on. But you're basically like war, bathed in blood, terror, mutilation has already begun, crying and people get worse, suffers for an ideal, 1,000 men face sowing total destruction. There was a video that someone made for it as well, put over like some footage, which I didn't watch it because I didn't want to sort of colour myself to what the song sounded like. So this is from 1984, as I'm guessing. I think the footage was maybe like the Malvinas or Falkland Islands conflict. I think it might have been tied into that. The fact that the governments of two countries decided that they want to fight over like a bunch of rocks in the middle of a frozen ocean kind of thing, and it's the common man, it's the soldiers, the working class people who sign up to the army and get sent and say you go there and you claim that or you kill them, that kind of thing. It's like, yeah, it's war is hell, war is not pretty. But yeah, music wise, this is cool, like old school heavy metal. The production kind of sounds like an early 80s production, to be honest. But it's got all the elements you need for that kind of classic heavy metal style. The guitars all sound good. At one point I actually turned up the volume because it was like, this isn't loud enough, so I had to give myself a bit more volume. It's like, oh yeah, once you turn it up, once you crank up the volume a bit, it gives you the extra oomph that you properly need when you're listening to some heavy metal. But let's just go straight back to it. Actually, I've not much else to say about it. It's not like your intricate. It's your old school, straight up heavy metal. No bells and whistles, no fanciness, just cool metal. I forgot to get my lead. This is I'm probably gonna run out of battery.
Penetrando de esta carne, todo el piso fuerte, llanto y dolor, asustes y maldad, recibe el mundo hoy. Somos los condenados, que ellos no nos mienten. El infierno consta con la idiotas de esta gente. Por tu gente, la que te ha olvidado y aún hostiga tu presente.
I missed it. I got the wrong time in there of my. But yeah, you know, I tried. I do like to try and. It's always, you know, that ending, the big ending, the feels, the tom, and then the big. Yeah, you got to love a bit of that. You don't appreciate a bit of that, then you know what you like. You know, you've got to appreciate that, the classic ending, the classic kind of ending. Otherwise, you know, what's life without a good heavy metal crescendo? Yeah, that was cool. I was thinking to myself, what I'm probably going to do, because it was cutting out so much because of my internet, it was cutting out so much. I'll probably get the music and put it over the video, so you won't hear the cutting out, because that was annoying me. I'm sure it's going to annoy everybody out there who wanted to hear the song properly. So I'll put the song in so you can actually hear it. It might mean the time is off a little bit, particularly when I'm going like that. I'm trying to do the last crescendo bit. Oh, my battery's running low, man. I knew I forgot to get my lead, so I'll probably call it a day there, or I'll talk to the battery runs out. So, but yeah, that was a good song, cool song, cool classic old heavy metal style. You know, exactly what heavy metal is all about. Good energy. Lyrical wise, so it was all in Spanish, but it was about, you know, this typical heavy metal sort of stuff. War is hell. It's kind of like in like a War Pigs kind of style from Black Sabbath. You know, just talking about the injustice of war. You know, the carnage. I don't know if it was getting into the political parts of it, but you know, you know, to my mind, there's, yeah, I'll say I'm a pacifist. War is not good. You know, we shouldn't be killing each other over resources. But I don't know if human beings will ever get out of that mindset of us and them and group mentality and, you know, tribalism. You kind of hope that in the future we'd all, you know, get beyond that, would all progress beyond that, you know, evolve beyond that kind of war and, you know, that kind of thing. But we haven't so far. We won't see it in our lifetimes probably. But, you know, fingers crossed, if we don't all die in some apocalyptic environmental disaster, let's hope that, you know, we've managed to put an end to war at least. Even though it does influence great songs, but yeah, we'd still rather not have it. But I'm going to quickly end it here before my battery runs out. Sorry, maybe I had to cut it a little bit short, but I hope you got the gist of it. I like that. That was a cool track. Probably check out some more V8 in the future, and I'll be back soon to do reaction to another song. I've got to go because it's running out of battery. Bye.